Hello everyone, how are you? Here to let you know what matches happened on Friday Night SmackDown WWE main event for June the 10th, 2022. Top one main event. Main event had Ridgey versus Tommaso Ciampa. Awful match. Because any match you put Ridgey in, it's gonna be bad. That guy, the only moves he know how to do is a cartwheel, flips into arm drag takedowns. He did like 4 or 5 of them in the match. Tommaso Ciampa had enough of this foolishness of Ridgey, nailed him in the face with a running knee for the corner. Followed up with a fairy tale ending for the 1-2-3. I'm happy Ciampa won because if he had lost to Ridgey, that poor guy's career would go down the toilet. The second match, Ali versus T-Bar. This was a good match, but not for, again, like no real excitement happened. It was slow pace, too. And at one point, Mustafa Ali springed off the ropes and T-Bar leveled him from a big boot to the face. Again, Ali bounced off the ropes to do a move. T-Bar caught a hold of him and delivered a backbreaker. Then tossed him to the side. So Ali realized, you know what? Going off the ropes ain't working. So Ali countered a powerbomb into a super kick, and T-Bar fell down like a big tree. They hit a running throat chop. Stunned T-Bar. Hit the top rope. Tornado DDT on. 450 splash. 1-2-3. Match over. Mustafa Ali won. Now on to SmackDown. SmackDown had 5 matches this week. I apologize. I did not see the match between Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. The winner advances to Money in the Bank. I apologize. I did not get a chance to see this match. What I read online was a good match. And double disqualification, apparently. I guess they kept brawling. The referee just threw the match out. Disqualify them both. So I'm curious if they're going to have a rematch to qualify, or whether none of them qualify, or will they both be added to the match. That's Money in the Bank. Now on to the 4 matches I did see on SmackDown. And to let you know, folks, before I get to these matches, to me, honestly, SmackDown blew Raw right out of the water this week. Raw was like an episode, again, of the Twilight Zone. SmackDown, like, just upped their game and, like I said, blew Raw right out of the water. Xia Li took on Lacey Evans. We finally saw Lacey Evans wrestle. I'm happy for that. The winner will go on and qualify. And apparently it's not an 8-man Money in the Bank ladder match this year. Now it's down to 7. With him and man. It was a short match, but it was good. Xia Li hit her kick strikes. Man, those look painful every time she does them. She went to do one. Lacey Evans countered it. Knocked her down with an armbar takedown. Xia Li quickly applied a headlock. She held that on for quite a while. Lacey got free with elbows to the midsection. Got free. Leveled her down with a clothesline. Lacey, I don't know what she was going for. I think she was going for a Blanco Buster of some sort. She messed that up in the corner. That was the only bad thing that happened. Xia Li came out of the corner, and Lacey just smoked her with the Runham's right. Kind of like picture Rey Rigo's power the punch, but she just does it without the brass knuckles. That's pretty cool. Lacey Evans won. She's qualified for Money in the Bank. Ronda Rousey was issued a challenge by Chelsea Blackheart for the SmackDown Women's title. But they decided not to have a title match. That was the downfall. It should have been for the title. I was impressed by Chelsea Blackheart this week. Like, she dominated Ronda Rousey, folks, almost like 95% of that match. Like, Ronda did like free judo throws, takedowns. Then she hauled off and kicked Chelsea in the midsection of a kick, while Chelsea answered back and hit a knee into the midsection of Ronda Rousey. Hit a nice tornado DDT on the outside of the ring. Ronda Rousey applied the ankle lock at one point, but Blackheart was in like outside of the ropes on the ring apron edge, so Ronda almost got disqualified, but she let go on the 4.5 count. Ronda Rousey went to do a power slam. Chelsea Blackheart countered it. Knocked her down with a clothesline. She had a nice spin kick. That looked awesome how she connected with that spin kick on Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey then attempted a Piper's Pit, but she attempted to do like what John Cena does, like the roll over, picks him up, hit the AA. She would do that on her, but she struggled to hold on to it. And Chelsea Blackheart almost reversed it, but Ronda hit the Piper's Pit. Followed up with some body strikes in the corner. Armbar submission hold. Match over. Ronda Rousey won. After the match, Natalya attacked her. just punched away at her and applied the sharpshooter and then let go. I cannot wait to see Ronda Rousey versus Natalya for the SmackDown Women's title. That's going to be one heck of a good match, I hope. Intercontinental Championship time. Ricochet defended his title against Walter with Ludwig in his corner. Ricochet hit a running shoulder tackle in the corner. Then swift kick strikes, a jump up knee, stunned Walter. He came up, Ricochet bounced off the ropes to do a springboard clothesline. And Walter just leveled him with a clothesline of his own. Like, that was it. That was it for Ricochet for a while. He did a massive chop, just floored Ricochet. Big boot to the face, leveled him. Ricochet countered a powerbomb into a sunset flip and almost retained the title for a 2.5 count, but Walter kicked out. Ricochet hit a moonsault off the ropes, knocked down Walter. Well, this was cool. Ricochet did the running drop kick, knocking Walter in the corner. Walter came out of that corner to level Ricochet with a running drop kick of his own. Powerbombed his ass. 1, 2, 3. Walter's your new Intercontinental Champion. It's like a two-side coin right here. I'm sad that Ricochet's title run was short, but this shows me that they got plans for Walter. It's like, everybody knows, when you get caught up from NXT to SmackDown Raw, it's basically your career's going downhill. But if doing this to Walter, it kind of shows me they got plans for that guy. I'm happy Walter's the Intercontinental Champion. That's going to give him a push that he deserves on the main roster. Last match to talk about, Riddle took on Sami Zayn. If Sami Zayn won, Matt Riddle would be barred from SmackDown. Never be able to compete on the show ever again. If Riddle won, then he challenges Roman Reigns for the Universal Undisputed Championship, which apparently was supposed to happen Money in the Bank for Roman Reigns. Since they changed the arenas in Las Vegas, Roman Reigns is refusing to compete at the new arena that's smaller. I'm sick and tired of Roman Reigns. Like, before he was champion, he complained and moaned about how certain superstars would be world champion and hardly never defend it. And all that, he said, and it takes away the prestige of the title when he's doing the exact same damn thing that they were doing. So, you can't take a word of Roman Reigns for nothing. Now, back to Riddle versus Sami Zayn. Awesome main event. Definitely a perfect way to end the show on SmackDown match-wise, folks. Definitely check out this match as well. Sami quickly hit a powerbomb. Matt Riddle held on to it, applied an armbar. Sami got away. Riddle hit a stall and gut wrench, overhead slam. Followed up with a swanton drop. Matt Riddle hit a nice kick strike. I don't know how many kick strikes he gives Sami Zayn in the corner. I lost count after 8. He just blasted him with kick strikes. They fought outside the ring. Sami bounced Riddle's face off the announce table, threw him face first to the ring post. Sami came off the top rope. Riddle jumped up and caught him coming with a knee right underneath the chin. Almost won the match. I even thought that was free. But nope, referee said Sami kicked out in the nick of time. Riddle went for the RKO. Sami countered it, hit the blue thunderbomb. Riddle got mad, hit the scoop slam. This was cool. Sami Zayn delivered overhead suplex on Matt Riddle, knocking him into the corner. Then he went for the Allure kick. Matt Riddle came out of freaking nowhere like the Flash, folks, and nailed him with the RKO for the 1, 2, 3. Matt Riddle versus Roman Reigns next week for the title. Also next week, it's Baron Corbin versus Riddick Moss in the last laugh match. I assume it's last man standing. I assume that's what it is. More Money in the Bank qualifying matches going to happen. I hope there is one qualifying match I want to see. I want to see Shayna Baszler qualify for Money in the Bank. But I want to see Kofi Kingston versus Xavier Woods in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Those two would tear the house down. Let me know below who you want to see in Money in the Bank. Definitely check out check out all matches on SmackDown. There were must-see matches. Definitely check out the Intercontinental title match and Matt Riddle versus Sami Zayn. Definitely for sure. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye. Sorry, almost forgot. Good friend Chris. Like some bud. This is a challenge for you, and you only. Do you see Raphael. He's here. He's looking at you, man. Do you see him? Let me know below if you see him and where you see him at if you do. Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.